What's up? What's up? What's up? We're gonna try something new. How y'all doing? Welcome to Cam's account, the boss Cam 92 Eliteslaya. Y'all go ahead and subscribe to my Twitch, subscribe to my YouTube, and always tap in. So we got a story time today, y'all. And I want to share this story time with you guys. Because I think it's relevant for the times that we're living in. And I want to use I also wanted to use my Call of Duty skills and following and just kind of tie everything together, right? Because I don't really want to have to go and get videos and edit and all that. I just want to talk to the people while at the same time keeping y'all engaged with my Call of Duty skills because we never know. One day we might really have to live in this Call of Duty purge life that we've been exposed to. And so it's always a great way to just keep things cool. Now, I want to talk to y'all about this time where I, I don't know if I can say the word, but I was almost taken by my rideshare driver. What I think I was like taken by my rideshare driver, but in the same breath, I was kind of like saved, right? And so all praise to the Most High. So I was in the process of y'all like how I do that. Man, I'm gonna tell you what, these people hate to see me come. They hate to see my name on the screen. But so okay. I'm coming from a meeting. And at this time I was coming from a business meeting and it was like evening time by the time I got finished. But like not too many people was on the street. I was on downtown and I ended up having to give me a driver, a Uber driver. I really wasn't gonna share which one it was because I don't know, like, but I'm gonna share. It was Uber. And so, because I still don't know if it was like okay. So at the end of the day, I caught what I thought was an Uber driver ride. I went outside and they said that it was gonna be a black suburban that was gonna pull up, and this guy's name was Mark. And so I get the driver comes and I see the car. When I get in the car, I noticed that off rip, I noticed a smell. It smelled like he had just sprayed it down with like cologne, but it was masking like a mildewy kind of smell and like a smell of cigarette. And the front seat was gone. The passenger seat was gone. I was like, at first, I didn't notice the passenger seat was gone, so I had already opened the car door, but got in on his side. And like I said, I was caught by all guard by the smell, but I was like, I'm just gonna get in the rack. I gotta go home. So I get in the car, and like I said, the cigarette smell hit me, the cologne, whatever he sprayed, it just made it all smell worse because it smelled like it was mildew and cigarette, and it just didn't smell good. But I'm like, I'm not gonna judge because at the end of the day, he, about to take me home, and I'm not gonna be in there long, whatever, whatever. So then I get in, and then when I close the door, that's when I noticed that the front seat was gone. Like I said, I didn't notice it, so I was like caught up. It's like, but you don't know, you smell it, and you just kind of like tuck your nose behind your lip, like, and you don't really say nothing. So that's kind of what it was. Well, okay, back to the front seat. I noticed it was gone. So I was already in the car, and I already closed the door. So I see that the front, the passenger front seat was missing. And I started inspecting the car. Like I started looking around, and that's why I noticed that the handle for the door, the like back seat doors was no door. There was no handle. So on the back seat, there was no handle on the door at all in the back. So I'm like, what in the world? I'm about to get out, but I don't say that. I'm just thinking to myself, I'm like, Lord, what is this? The first is gone, the sticky here, and now ain't no handles for me to get out. So he started pulling out. Was he taking me to where he was taking me? Was he taking me home? And I was like, yeah. So I don't say nothing. But at this time, I started like, I don't know. Do I start texting everybody my address, drop my location, like telling people where I'm at, all that. So I reached out to my sister. And I told her like I'm an Uber driver, da 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 da. Ain't no handles in here. She's like, what you mean ain't no handles in here? So I'm like, just in case anything happened, this is where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? And at this time, I didn't know how to like. I didn't have an iPhone. I had an Android, and she had an Android. So it's not like I could just drop my location, and she could just watch my location like people could do now. So I tell her like, I'm in this car, da 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 da. His name's supposed to be Mark. It's a black suburban. Um, tell her about the situation, what I got on. And so she like, all right, that. So, because at the time we wasn't living in the same state, or she would have just, came and got me. But we wasn't living in the same state, so I text her. But still, like that's my sister. I really didn't rock with nobody where I lived at. We kept in contact while I was in communication with my sister. So at this time, I don't have no dude, but I have to end up telling him like, hold on. I have to end up telling him like, this you're going the wrong way. And he was like, no, he was going the right way. But like, you can't tell me how to get to my house. But he's going along with the maps that he got on his phone. And he basically like, I don't know, like some rideshare drivers will go the long way because the longer you're in the car, the more you have to pay, depending on what company you use. And so I almost popped him too. I gotta get this dude because he keeps lighting me up every time I respond. But they put me on a different side. All right, and we lost. Well, I just told him like, you going the wrong way. He like, no, he know where he's going. He know where he's going. And I'm like, all right. So I'm already in communication with my sister. So we start passing this gas station. And I say, well, can you stop at the gas station real quick? So I want to stop and get something before I go home. Because I was just going to get out then. And he was like, that's not a part of the drive. He's not going to be able to wait. He got somebody else coming behind me. He's already got my schedule within that time lot or whatever. So I'm like, oh man, you better take me home. So he's steady going the wrong way. I'm like, and I just want you to know that my dude is tracking us because we didn't want to let us out let me out to go to the gas station. So my dude is tracking us and he's about to get out of work and meet me at the house. And that's when he take a U-turn, like, and starts taking me back towards the gas station. And he let me out at the gas station. And he ain't say nothing else to me. Like, all he kept doing was like looking up in the mirror and laughing. And like really just got like not really saying much, but just like looking at me through the mirror. And I guess I kind of like watching what I was doing. Cause like I said, I was in my phone. So I started texting my sister or whatever. But I don't know. He let me out at the gas station. What y'all think? Y'all think he was trying to take me or what? Y'all let me know how y'all feel in the comments.